we need to talk about Greta. You have stolen my dreams and my future. I should be at school across the ocean, Greta. Since her impassioned speech at the United Nations, environmental alarmism has taken off at every level of society in the Western world. We've got children who are convinced that their parents are somehow machinating their mass extinction. We've got adults who realistically should know better, who've just been gripped by paralytic fear and are now slamming every corporation and government and authority over them. These people claim that they're doing this out of love for the environment, or the children, or the future. But that's a lie. Imagine, for example, a Christian walked up to somebody and just started talking to them about hell. You would claim that was emotional abuse or spiritual abuse. And more than not, it probably would be. At the very least, despite good intentions, it would be unwise. You see, fear-mongering is not love. Jesus said, I am love, and God is love. He said, this is what love is, that you lay down your life for your friends. And he said that perfect love casts out all fear. If you are using fear and condemnation as an attack to belittle, vilify, aggravate, or to repress, or mentally manipulate people around you, that's not love. It's not love for people. It's not love for the environment. It's hate. It's nasty. It's deceptive. And it is dangerous. We've got a world out there who have been blinded by deception in every possible capacity. More than anyone could probably name, let's be honest. Now, with regards to the environment, should we look after the world God has given us? Absolutely. 100%. In fact, when Jesus first created Adam, Adam's job was to take care of the Garden of Eden, where he lived. But that was a God-given responsibility that was given to him. Jesus never condemned him and said, oh, if you don't do this, the whole garden will implode and it'll be your fault, or the extinction will come to every possible creature that I've ever created or ever could create, all of it in your head. No. Ocasio-Cortez, over in the US of A, popularized the idea that the world has about 12 years left before environmental disaster causes it all to go kaboom. Well, if you ever read the Bible, you should know that from the day the rapture happens, planet Earth has got 1,007 years still left in it. It will not end in 12 years' time. So by all means, protect the environment. Reduce, reuse, recycle, be responsible, be wise. But for goodness sakes, can we have enough of this vilification of people who are over us? All this attempt to decimate one establishment for the rise of another, and using the environment, a real issue, as an excuse to just perpetuate hatred. We've got children out there, and young people and teenagers who want to make a difference in the world. And that's great. But they should do it from a place of love, knowing who they are in God and what God's plan for them is. They should not be doing it because they're motivated by fear, or guilt, or a sense that their parents have cultivated this mechanism by which the world is going to implode in on itself. And also, for young people who want to get involved in environmental issues, kudos to you. It's great. But you need to do it from a place of submission. Daniel and his friends in Babylon an absolutely horrific, despicable, nasty superpower, still addressed their king as, "O king, O mighty king," even when he threatened to throw them in a fiery furnace, which he did, because of religious differences. Or Joseph in the book of Genesis had been absolutely maligned in every possible way by the Egyptians. He'd been made a slave. He'd been accused of sexual assault, been thrown in prison for years. Yet when they needed help in an environmental crisis, he submitted to the powers that were over him. Not in a way that accepted what they did, or keeled over, or added to the drama, but he came at a place of saying, these people are over me for a season, and I'm going to accept that, and accept them where they're at, and I'm going to work with them for a greater good and a greater cause. So if you want to be used by God to change the world, or save the world, you do it in a place of love and a place of submission. Not pride, not condemnation, and stop fear-mongering. Even dead, he's the hero. See you next time.